What's up, everyone? This is Pooka bringing you another game I played from the Pokemon trading card game online, and this time I'm just going to be showing off a deck with some new cards. We have a Blastoise Keldeo deck from my side, and I'm going to be going up against a Flygon Dusknoir deck from, I believe the username is Kaisome. So this could be interesting. So I got a Squirtle up there to start off. I could play an energy on the Squirtle, but there's really no point. Keldeo can just rush in, it's the ability, and just kind of get out there. And then I don't need to pay to retreat. So there's really no point in putting an energy on to Squirtle, because I don't ever plan on attacking with it or Blastoise. So instead of doing that, I just, don't attach the energy to Squirtle. We'll save it for another Pokemon. I was hoping to get like a Keldeo out, but looks like that didn't happen. I have that computer search and 2 Blastoises in my hand, so and I actually traded with this person right before this. They traded me a Keldeo EX so I could use this deck, so thank you for that. And thank you also to a YouTube user named Eds321, helped me out to build this deck as well. I was scrambling to build some decks because I was going to stream this live, and I did. This was taken from my stream on Thursday night. So thank you to all the people who helped me out. I really do appreciate that. And the product is this Blastoise deck that you can all see right now. So I have a computer search and a Blastoise, which means I can get a turn 2 Blastoise because I can computer search for rare candy. This is just going to show off the strength of computer search, the flexibility it gives you, the options it gives you, and all that good stuff. And my opponent just Ultra Balls for Trapinch. We got a Duskull out there. And yeah, that's about it. Didn't play supporter. Fortunately for him, I'm going to be using M this turn, so he's going to be getting a new hand anyway. But I don't really care that much because I'm going to be able to just rare candy to Blastoise, and then I'll be at an advantage anyway. Because I get Blastoise out so quickly. Should not be a big deal. So I'm going to computer search, getting rid of a Blastoise and then a catcher. Don't really need either of those cards right now. And I'm going to grab rare candy, which will be handy. Just to get my Blastoise out here. So one of the struggles with Stage 2 decks is always, I have the Stage 2, but I don't have the rare candy. Now we have computer search. You have an extra way to find your rare candy. Or you have Skyla, which I also play in this deck, which can search for your rare candy. So this is going to help Stage 2 decks out quite a bit. We can see I already got a Blastoise out. Unfortunately, I do not have anything else. I don't have any energy, so I won't be able to attack this turn. But that's okay. I'm going to Ultra Ball. I think I should get a Keldeo out here just so I can rush in if I need to. I'll get it on board just in case my opponent plays an N. So I'm just going to go ahead and grab a Keldeo EX. And yeah, if you don't know what it does, Secret Sword does 50 plus 20 for each water on Keldeo EX, which is very, very nice. And then Rush In allows you to switch your active with Keldeo, so you can just kind of put him out there. It's a very, very nice ability, and we'll probably see all this stuff come into play this game. This is going to be one of the most popular decks at Cities, I'm sure. Blastoise is pretty good. Keldeo is a really strong attacker. Grass is not a very widely played type because there really aren't that many good grass Pokemon out there. So just overall, this is going to be a strong deck to deal with. You're going to have to be able to deal with Blastoise if you want to win tournaments, I think. So, sorry, your Charizard decks probably aren't going to work. And you can see on the Pokemon TCG Online cards, it says Keldeo EX EX. You goofed a little bit on the printing of those cards, so that's lovely. So here I have a Juniper, and then a rare candy. I'm just going to catch her out the Vibrava, and then N. I need 3 energy, and okay, guess that's where all my energy's been hiding this game. I draw 4. So this turn I'm going to be able to Secret Sword, and I can just use Blastoise's ability Deluge, drop all 4 energy onto Keldeo EX, rush in, and then Secret Sword for a 130 damage. Now this is very nice for a lot of reasons. Number 1, I can knock him out in 1 hit. That's the obvious one. The Flygon Dusknoir deck seems to have trouble with 1-hit knockouts. So if the Keldeo EX ever gets enough energy on it, they're probably in trouble. Not much they can do about it. They just keep getting knocked out every turn. They don't have enough time to spread damage around. There's a full art Bianca. Looks very nice. The strategy of the Flygon Dusknoir deck is to use the Flygon's ability. I can't remember what it's called right now, but it puts 10 damage on your opponent's field in between every turn. So you want to build up damage on their field with that ability. I think it's Sand Slammer, now that I think about it. And then you use Dusknoir's ability to rearrange the damage on your opponent's field, so you can just knock out whatever you want. It's a pretty cool strategy. Just takes a lot to set up. But now, you know, I have Keldeo fully powered. The nice thing about this deck is that you really don't have to worry about being stalled by catcher. Because say my opponent catches out Blastoise, it's got a 4 retreat cost, well, it doesn't really matter. I can just use Rush In with Keldeo, and then I get to switch it out. So it's really, really nice. This deck covers a lot of its bases. It's very strong, has good attackers. It's definitely something to look out for. It has energy acceleration. So, yeah, I'm thinking this is one of the best decks for cities. We'll see, though. It obviously has its flaws, and you can see there's Dusknoir with the Sinister Hand ability. That's what it's used for. The attack is really bad. But yeah, Blastoise is a deck that kind of has a lot of its bases covered. It beats the Paralysis decks because Keldeo can just rush in and get right by it. You don't have to really play Switch. I play 1 just in case, but you really don't have to play Switch in this deck, I don't think. Your Keldeo might be weak to Mewtwo, but then you can just play your own Mewtwo, and then it's fine. I mean, you can power up Mewtwo just as fast. You can drop as many water as you want. Water is a good type. Not too many things resist it. And yeah, I mean, this is just a strong deck overall, as we can see. Once you get rolling, you can really just start to dismantle your opponent. And this is pretty much what's happening here. I'm doing 150 a turn with Secret Sword. That knocks out everything in his deck. If you get, let's see, 7 energy on a Keldeo, you can do 190 with Secret Sword, which knocks out every EX in the format. So it can hit pretty much any amount of damage you want. Just think of it as another Mewtwo, but it doesn't have quite an easy counter. You know, Mewtwo, if you load it up with 7 energy, you can just use another Mewtwo. But that's going to be the game. Once I just got Keldeo EX out, it just starts rolling. That's how strong this deck is. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.